Hey everybody, this is me, Undead Viking. A little while ago, I showed you a really cool gaming box that was able to hold dice and miniatures and had little lights and all kinds of things from Dogmite Games. It was like, I think it was called the Ultimate GM Accessory, if you will, and had like a super cool Viking horns guy on the front of it, and you can check that out if you want. But Dogmite Games makes these top-of-the-line wooden components like dice towers and like those game boxes and things like that, and they recently just started up another Kickstarter that's doing really well, and these are called dragon sheaths. And so this is the one they sent me, which was really cool of them. And this one, you can see, has the guy with the big beard on there. Wonder why they picked that. And on the other side, we have this cool evil dagger-like implement, if you will. And the really cool thing about this is this is a sheath, and you can hear it rattling, and you can probably guess that's dice in there. But the idea behind this is that you could throw this in your backpack or your satchel or whatever it is, along with your game books, and this is going to have everything you need. Other than like your player aids or your game books and your player sheets, but this is going to hold all of your stuff. It's going to hold your pencil. It's going to hold your dice. It's going to hold a miniature if you have one. And this is just one of the many designs that they have available as far as the colors go, and as far as what this goes, and as far as the compartment on the inside as well. The idea is, and I presume, is that a lot of people play the game without the books. They use PDFs and what have you. And obviously if you use the books, it doesn't matter. You can still carry this with you. But this is one of those things where it's like we've kind of moved away from having like 17 source books in our backpack and like, trying to carry them to the gaming night. And so you have them all on your laptop or your iPad or what have you. And then also so you have like basically an electronic device, but you all need to have some dice, right? You need to be able to carry like the very few like actual like physical things that you need still. And this will carry all of them. It's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and focus in on this. I'm going to put it on my table so you can see what they look like. I can show you all the little components and how cool these things are. And then you can go ahead and go over to their Kickstarter, and they're selling these right now on the Kickstarter I believe it's going to be like, I think they're like 35 bucks or like that. And it's going to be cheaper than when they actually go on sale on the website for real, if you will. So you can get in on this and get one of your very own. So, alright, cool. Let me show you exactly what's in my personal dragon sheath. That sounds dirty. Alright, let me give you a close-up view of my dragon sheath here. That also sounds dirty. Anyway, so here you go. So like I said, like I have the dagger on the one side, and I have the dwarven guy here with the big beard. And I found like this actually looks really cool, and as far as the detail and the texture on it as well. But this is all I need to take with me when I go and play my Pathfinder campaign over at my buddy's house. I currently have a lawful evil warrior in that campaign, and named Coronos, and I would just take this off, and you would have everything that I need in here. I have my mechanical pencil, and it fits right in there. I have my polyhedral dice, if you will, and you notice that I have every one of them, including there's the four-sided right there. And then I have my miniature, and I'm going to humble brag for a moment since I painted this guy and this evil-looking guy, and getting ready to deal out some lawful evil justice and pain as needed. And you're probably wondering, how does this stay together? Well, you can see in the corners of these there are 4 magnets on either side, and I was a little worried. I'll say right now, because because my miniature is kind of big, as far as like the pose and everything like that. He's got the sword sticking out, and he kind of takes up a lot of real estate, if you will. And so when I put it in there, you can kind of see it looked like his sword was going to stick out and it was going to get bent, but the size of it, the little spot here for this is actually like big enough, and you can go ahead and you can kind of hear those magnets snap together, and they're not going to fall apart. I have to like really pull. My daughter, who's 8, has trouble. She's not strong enough to pull it apart. It does take a little bit of effort to do it. But so you can see, this is going to hold all of it together, and you can throw that in your, like I said, like in your backpack or what have you. And it's going to hold all of those things together for you. You don't have to worry about them spilling out. Now, mind you, as I said, there's tons of different colors. There's tons of different designs for either one of these sides. And plus there is there's like tons of other different compartment options as well. So I invite you to go and check out the Kickstarter so you can see all the different options and all the different possibilities you want. Now, the cool thing is that once you get this opened, you could use these compartments for something else. If you had tokens or anything like that that you'd use during the game, you could put those in there, what have you, and you can keep that in front of you just to hold on to the stuff as you're playing as well. You don't have to just open it up and throw it to the side, if you will. So there you go. That is the Dogmite Games Dragon Sheath. If you have any questions about it or about the case that I have as well, just go ahead. I'll put that link in the description as far as that other one that I did as well. And they make top-notch, beautiful components. I mean, this is not something they just threw together. I've actually met them. I was at a convention. I was at Grand Con where I actually met their woodworkers, and they are master craftsmen, and they put a lot of work and a lot of effort into this, and they really make sure that you have a nice quality piece of equipment, and that you will be able to put that out on the table, and people are going to be very impressed with what you have. So there you go. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. If you have any questions, as I said, just ask away. I'll answer those to the best of my ability. But until next time, I'm the Edited Viking. I'm telling you to have yourself one heck of an awesome day. All right, bye-bye.